Ugh, okay, so I am back with another video, sir. Ah, so yes, I am back with another video, and today we'll be watching Unavoidable Childhood Experiences by Birdie. Birdie! I love Birdie. Ah, so, what's one unavoidable childhood experience? Let's see. Oh, I know one. Getting your ass whooped by your parents. Okay, well, that's true if you're an African child, of course. Oh my god. But yep, yeah, that's one of them. Um, it's really hard. It's really hard for me to think of any at the moment. But maybe I remember. Ah, whatever. Let's just watch this. Ah, I'm terrible at intros. The fuck.
Unavoidable childhood experiences. There's some things that happen in life that have to be a canon experience for everybody. Some are good, some are bad, and well, some of them just have to happen in order to build character. Now let's first start
To build character. Ah, bruh.
with getting punished or getting grounded by your parents. Now, I've never really been grounded to the point where I was stuck in my room and I had nothing to do, but I would definitely have my consoles taken away and stuff whenever I just decide to tweak out for some reason. The worst I've ever been punished, though, is one time I went to my friend's house, and for whatever reason, I was just tweaking out that day. I was not having a good day. We were playing Mario 3D World for the Wii U. I think I got mad at my brother for something, and then he got mad at me. We had a whole back and forth, and then my friends got involved. My friend's mom steps into the room, and I was not expecting this, I'm not gonna lie. She was like, Birdie Duckalo. Said something along the lines of like, oh, this is unacceptable behavior. I'm telling your mom, and you're going home. My mom came to pick up me and my brother, and it was dead silent in the car. Not a single word was spoken. I sit down in the living room with my mom, and she gave me a whole speech. That is not how you behave, blah, blah, blah. I'm taking away your DS, your Wii, your iPad, whatever other device you have.
You know, it's low key funny. I never grew up with these things. I had to play outside, motherfuckers. In fact, no, I didn't even have friends in my neighborhood. Ah, that sucked ass.
And I was already like, no, please, no. Like, I thought that was the end
I
of the
mean,
world.
you people. Others had such privileges. Man, it's so sad.
Dude, you could have got a belt to the ass. That could have been a lot worse. Like, I don't know why I was complaining. And after that, she said, I'm taking them away for as long as I want to. I'm going to wait until you show me that you're sorry and that you learned from your mistake. And I was already sitting there having a withdrawal from no Wii U or whatever it was. And I was trying to bullshit my way through it, like, I already learned. Like, no, you didn't, bro. It's been 1 hour. You didn't learn shit. So I took time to reflect on my actions, and I think after about like a week or two, I finally got my shit back. But yeah, moral of the story, don't be a dumbass like me. But now we have all gotten the dreaded, the one and only Buzz Cut. Now,
Yes! Bruh. I was always supposed to get this cut. The fuck? To this day, I still can't keep my hair. Like, bro, I'm 19. I'm an adult. Can't I keep my hair? The fuck? Bro, this bitch ass behavior.
I 100% had bad haircuts, definitely. How bad was it? Was it never show your face again bad, or was it just an average bad haircut? And one time in particular, this was like a never show your face again type of haircut. And I go in, and we'll just call this place Speedy Cuts. You go in, you get your haircut in 5 minutes, and you're out. So obviously, sometimes they're gonna mess up. And one time when this dude was cutting my hair, you know how on the sides you get it a little bit lower than like the
Uh
actual top of your head? Yeah, this dude used the same blade that he used on the sides throughout my entire
huh. I bet bro was chopped. He was chopped for 2 weeks. My god.
head. So I just walked out looking like Caillou. And I was
Oh my god.
already devastated, but it gets much worse. first, all right? Let's just say when I saw my friends for the first time, they did not hold back. That's
You know what's, you know what's even worse? Where I'm from, when you have that cut, niggas are gonna be slapping your head all day. Like fuck, bruh.
all I'm gonna say. Now we got a friend moving away. Some of you may not have experienced this
Yeah.
one.
Have I? No, I don't think so. No, I didn't even really have a lot of. I didn't have any friends.
But I'm pretty sure this has got to be canon for most of us. Now, one of my best friends throughout early elementary school, dude moved away when I was in like 5th grade. But it wasn't too far away to the point where I couldn't see him again. I did see him one time after that. He did pull back up for Halloween, which was cool. But then after that, I never saw him again. And when he moved, like, I was really sad when that shit happened. Like, when those dreaded words hit you, like, I'm moving. Oh, it's over. Especially if that person was, like, really close to you. That shit's gonna hit you like a truck. But at least nowadays, there's more methods to stay in contact with the person. But I hope wherever he is out in the world, I hope he's doing great. Now, if you got siblings, okay, this one definitely has happened. Sibling fights. There was at least one that did not end well. Now, me and my brother rarely fought, but when we did, shit did not end well. We were just sitting in our room chilling one time, and for whatever reason, I just got the thought to bite him.
What? What? Out of nowhere, you just. Birdie?
Like, I don't know what was wrong with me. I mean, I was like 5 years old, so obviously I was gonna do some stupid shit. After that, it breaks into a fight, and he just starts slapping me as many times as he can. And I definitely deserved it. Oh, 100%, because I was being a little shit, even though I was reading the No David books. I was behaving like David, which makes no sense. So after that, we were just both putting time out. We had to sit there and, I don't know, think about our actions. But it was just me that had to think about my actions, bro. Like, I bit him for some reason. What the hell was that about? Okay, now we got to being scared of the dark. Now, the dark was one of my prime fears. Putting me up against the dark was like putting me up against, I don't know, prime Mike Tyson. So it was not going to end well. But yeah, I was afraid of the dark mainly just because of what was in the dark. And obviously it was nothing. Like, why the hell would there be anything? But yeah, I was so scared of the dark that sometimes I'd have a night light on. Sometimes I had my closet light on. I don't know how I was able to sleep with that blaring in my face. And one thing that really did scare me a lot when I was a kid was FNAF. But I still played it regardless. And sometimes I would play it at night, like a couple hours before I would go to sleep. Like, at this point, I'm just asking to be left awake. Well, let's move on to something good, though. Your very first concert. Now, my...
Oh, I never got a console. Guys, I'm poor. I'm poor. So if you don't support me on my Patreon, I'm going to be even poorer.
first console was the Wii. And I remember my mom took me and my brother to the store and we bought the Wii for my dad's birthday. Okay, I don't know why I'm saying we, acting like we as a collective bought it. Okay, no, we did not, bro. I pitched in like $1. Now, I did not know what this thing was capable of. I did not know the amount of peak games it had on it. I was just unaware. But then, when I played Mario Kart for the first time, my mind was blown that you could use motion controls to steer the car. You didn't put the remote in a little steering wheel. I was racing with my brother, doing whatever. But let's just say after that, I never got off the damn thing. I'm sure some of you had an Xbox 360 or a PS3, and I never had either of those for whatever reason. So it might shock some of you, but I never played Black Ops 2. I mean, unless it was at a friend's house, or if it was at my older cousin's house or something. And also GTA, bro. I never played any of the GTA games until I got older. Then I played GTA 5. But next we got something, okay, that I think everybody can agree was very devastating to find out about. Santa. We had to find out one day. And the day
Not really. No, not really. Well, for you guys, maybe, but not for me. Like, I don't know. I already knew. So, I'm smarter than all of you.
I found out, my teacher just straight up said it. And I was like, there's no way my parents will lie to me. I was just
Bruh, nah.
But there was one thing that I failed to realize, though. They've also told me so many other fucking lies. Like, what the hell was the summer fair?
What the fuck?
Apparently Literally, they told me that there was a fairy that came and took all my summer toys and would take them away until summer was back. I genuinely do not know how I felt. So
Bruh, nah.
I knew like the Tooth Fairy was fake, the Easter Bunny was fake. I knew all that was fake. But when it came to Santa, though, I was just in denial. I was just at a loss of words. Like, I just couldn't believe it. But after like a day, I got over it. It was fine. Okay, my spoiled ass only cared whether or not I was getting presents. That was it. Getting picked on. There was just that one dude that always picked on everybody. Now, I didn't really have like a bully per se, but sometimes I would just get roasted. And I'm sure a lot of you remember there was a phase in my life where I was very chubby and my favorite snack was Oreo Cakesters. So let's just say, once again, people did not hold back. Well, in some cases. I'll just give an example. One time, some kid told me that apparently my friend called me fat or something. So I just sat in my car for 2 hours and just cried when I got home. And it was to the point where my dad had to go get me out of the car and ask me what was wrong. And I was like, oh, my friend called me fat. I don't know why I couldn't just get over it, bro. It really wasn't that serious. Wasn't that deep. It's not like I was getting relentlessly bullied. This dude literally just called me fat and I was having a 3-hour crash out over it. Okay, we gotta talk about 2012. Now, if you grew up around the time I did, you definitely heard about this. A kid literally told me that the world was gonna end, and I somehow believed it. He just said it so casually. I guess people were saying the world was gonna end on like December 21st because of something to do with the Mayan calendar. I don't really know the exact reason, but I should not have tweaked out and been like, oh my god, wait, what if the world actually does end tomorrow? Like, I shouldn't even gave that thought any room to linger in my head. And then I remember talking to my mom about it, and she said, nothing's gonna happen today. It's all just speculation. And I went to sleep, you know, I was a little nervous. But then I woke up, and I was like, oh my god, no way, I'm alive. Like, no shit, bro. Okay, next we have getting lost in a store. And now, normally, whenever I would get lost in a store, it was my own fault. I would always stop and look at things on the shelves that I wanted, of course. One time I was staring at Zoo Pal's plates and my parents just teleported to the other side of the store. And I somehow found them, okay? I didn't have to get called on the intercom. I'm sure a lot of you have been before. And there was one time I got lost in like this big ass mall. And it's kind of my own fault because while my mom was looking at dresses, my dumbass just went to go look all over the store and rip buttons off shirts and shit. I was definitely in the runner-up for No David 2.0. And after about 10 minutes, my mom found me and was extremely pissed off at me. And when she found out I had buttons from a bunch of random shirts, oh, it was game over. She made me go in and return the buttons. I mean, it was a good life lesson, I can't lie. I was an asshole. Having parents with high expectations.
Oh my
Whether
god,
your parents
that's yep. Yep. Still going through that. Oh my god.
want you to be a doctor or they want you to get straight A's in school, whatever the case is. I mean, they just want to see you succeed, but sometimes they kind of push you a little bit too much. I should not have been so devastated over a C+, but I was. Like, I genuinely was trying not to cry. Like, that's how bad it was. At least it was not only A's, but, you know, it was B's or above or you're cooked. It wasn't that I was really cooked, per se, but they just wouldn't be very happy with me. So I did have to try hard a little bit in school in order to meet that expectation, but it is what it is, though. It kind of gave me the work ethic to be able to survive in college, so in the grand scheme of things, it did help me. But yeah, watch this video about Canon events, just in general, or just throughout adulthood. Just click on it.
Okay. Good video from Birdie, as usual. So, yeah, those are unavoidable childhood experiences. And, I don't know. Wow, I suck at outros. What the fuck? What is wrong with me? Anyway, yes, that's the video. Subscribe. Like the video if you enjoyed it. Check out the Patreon. Check out my socials. I make art. And yeah, I think that's it. Yep. That's it. Bye. このディオだ